Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and in this video we're going to talk about the Shift Octane leather jacket. This is basically one of their more technical pieces, $4.99 price point. It is going to be only available in the black murdered out colorway. I call it murdered out jokingly because everything's blacked out. This is kind of the stealth version of this jacket, the stealth colorway compared to many of the other louder, more graphical, lighter color things that Shift does. This guy's going to be really the complement to something like the Vertex jacket in similar functionality but slightly different nuances, and I'll get to them in a second. Basically what you're starting out with is a race articulated fit. It's going to be 1.2, 1.4 mil cowhide. You also on the inside of the arms here have their Cormax material, which is basically a stretch aramid, which is Kevlar reinforced stretch panels. They'll flow air. They're going to help with the shape of this guy, keep you comfortable when you're in the aggressive or race tuck riding position. Notice some of the other features here. You have auto-locking zipper cuffs. So what that means is when it goes on over a glove, with it in the lock position, you can't pull it open. You flip it forward, it opens right up. Just one of the nice features. This jacket is a high-end jacket meant for either spirited street riding or track riding. Does have a 360 zip internally. You have some cool features on this guy. You have a mix of regular leather, perforated leather. You have some of these injection molded panels here. And you also have some textile in areas that would be more abrasive to potentially your tank in that tuck position. You also have this injection molded piece here, which is really cool along the rib cage that actually vents to perforation. I'd say temperature range on this guy, it comes with a full thermal liner, whereas the Vertex is only going to have a vest liner. You're going to be able to stretch this guy earlier in the spring and further into the fall. So other features on the front of this guy, this is a great feature for ventilation. Additionally, with the perf scheme, something that the Vertex doesn't have is you have these closable vents. So again, going with the factor, they vent to mesh, they're going to vent right to the shoulder and go right down the back, but you can close them. So with the closable vents and then the full sleeve thermal liner, you can stretch this guy even further. Turn face that way for me, Joe. Side panels on this guy, you're going to have the molded Shift logo, all blacked out, but then it also vents. On the elbows, you're going to have articulated stretch panel with some perforated leather there as well. CE rated armor in the shoulders, CE rated armor in the elbows. Flip and turn backwards for me, Joe. In the back, it's going to come with a temper foam back pad. You can upgrade it with an Alpine Stars Dainese Revit back protector. The shape is pretty neutral. More perforation, more temper foam, injection molded panels for protection. Hit the race position for me, Joe. Just straightforward, bring your arms forward. Notice the articulated stretch panels along the back, and then when you do that, you can see underneath this flap, you have great exhaust panels. So you have exhaust vents that vent to mesh, and what you'd have is in a warmer weather riding situation, especially since this is black in the summertime, air is going to come in through the front, it's going to diffuse heat off your body, perspiration off your body, and they call it the Venturi effect, when the vacuum basically of low pressure air behind your body at speed pulls that air out of the jacket. Nice creature comforts back here, detail, more perf leather, Shift logo. Notice the stretch panels. Talk about the collar. Come in tightly on the collar here. Collar is going to have reflective built into it. You're also going to have reflecting piping along the elbows here, but it's got this airpine collar, which, turn and face me, Joe. The airpine collar is this neoprene layer around the collar up here. It's meant to be flexible, to be very tight fitting against your neck, but also to be very comfortable. It's kind of neoprene. It's kind of what they would see with scuba diving type of material where it's going to suck to your body. Turn back and face the camera for me, Joe. So now that we have the jacket off of Joe, I'm going to show you the internal guts of this guy. So like I said, it's a full sleeve thermal liner. It's going to unzip like this. It's a full zipper that goes around, and you're going to easily pop this guy out. It's got snaps down here along the rib cage, and again, the fact that it's full sleeve allows you to really cut the wind when it gets really cold out. I believe there are snaps on the internal side of this one. It's a single snap at the bottom here. Snap that guy off. Actually, it's a double snap. I was going to say, Shift usually does a double snap, and they're usually color-coded, which is a nice touch. So you know white goes to white, black goes to black, and it eliminates the chance that you're going to twist that sleeve liner when you're putting it in. And trust me, for guys out there that know that especially with a leather that's going to have more snug sleeve fittings, when you're not quite sure if it's twisted or not, it saves you some time putting it in and out. So you pull the sleeves off there, inside, full thermal liner comes out, and notice it's got the same internal pattern that the mesh has. Pulling this bad boy open, see a few technical features. Obviously you have pockets. Here's the back pad. It's temper foam that it comes with. Like I said, it's replaceable. A-Stars, Dainese, Revit. You can fit their back pad in. If you're unsure, give us a shout. 360-degree zipper that's going to go to any of the shift pants and basically make this a two-piece suit that's going to be track legal. And you have a short connection zipper if you want to zip this to into a textile pant or a pant that had a short connection zipper. Also, what you're going to notice is that you have the jeans loop, which is one of my favorite features. A lot of my summer weight jackets that I wear with jeans, if I'm just kind of cruising around town, put this on your belt loop. It keeps the back down. It does a really nice job of it. So basically what you're getting for $4.99 is a murdered out, muted style. This crosses over to sport bikes, cruisers. You could really wear this thing on anything. The big thing you do have to realize though is that it is articulated for more of a race position. And then I mentioned the Vertex earlier, which is the same price point but a little different style. This also does not have a sport hump or a speed hump. So it's a little bit of personal preference. It gives you that technical leather. If you want it to be more crossover, you know, get off the bike, walk into the shop. You're not going to look like you just came off the racetrack. So it's a nice touch here. So again, this is the black Shift Octane jacket, $4.99, available at RevZilla.com/shiftracing. Free shipping on this guy. It's over 39 bucks. If you get the wrong size, we'll send it back to you, or send it back to us, and we'll send you the first size exchange for free as well. And then, like anything, over 100 bucks at RevZilla, we earn Team Zilla Cash on this guy. 25 bucks back towards your next order in Team Zilla Cash, automatically applied just for buying it from us. Have any questions, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. You can find us on Facebook, the forums, via email, via Twitter, however you feel fit. Get in touch with us that way. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching RevZilla TV today. We'll see you next time.